Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? Now, Tekashi 6ix9ine. I had not talked about this for a couple days on my platform. I kind of wanted to see how this thing played itself out. And now I have enough details to talk about it. So Tekashi 6ix9ine has been arrested. He was overseas touring. As soon as he got back to the airport, New York, he was arrested. Now, if you want to know what he was arrested for, this happened earlier in the year. Remember when Tekashi 6ix9ine was trying to go to Texas? There was some gangs out there in Texas, in San Antonio, and in Houston telling them, no, don't show up here. Well, I believe Tekashi 6ix9ine was mind was on too much shit. And this is stuff that he's kind of started. So let's take that same energy to a mall. Now, there was a teenager, and I'm going to be honest because there's some video footage of this. There was a teenager aggressively trying to get a picture from Tekashi. It was a few teenagers trying to get a picture from Tekashi. Now, this teen is claiming that Tekashi choked him out, right? Not only did he choke him out, his parents were right there to see all of it. So now you got a teen who's a fan of this guy's music, who got choked out by Tekashi 6ix9ine, or he's claiming that. Now the parents seen it, and now he can go from being a fan to looking at all the money that this rapper makes or brags about making, and now he could be like, yo, I'm about to sue. So obviously the first part of suing is criminally trying to get somebody put behind bars. So that's where we're at with it right now. Tekashi came right back into the country, and he was immediately picked up and took it to jail in New York. Due to Tekashi's prior convictions and the plea deal that he has already going for him, it was easy for the judge to say, nah, you got enough going in your life. You've done enough stuff. We gonna pick you up and make you sit in jail for a week or two until we sort this thing out. Also, Tekashi obviously asked for a bail, but he was denied that because he is deemed a flight risk with the amount of resources, money, and connections that this brother does have. So we get to New York jail. Now Tekashi's a celebrity. Now we don't know what's going on the other side of them bars. We get it. He's a celeb who talks a lot of shit. He has had a lot of fame. He's young. He's in a gang. These are all things that everyone knows in the public domain. So who knows what's happening behind bars? We now have found out that as of this morning, Tekashi has been moved to Rikers Island's contagious disease unit. Yes, a contagious disease unit. Hear me out. I'll provide some context to it. Now, I don't know if this is because Tekashi is getting tried in jail. I don't know, is this because Tekashi 6ix9ine has a lot of fans on the other side of them walls and the other side of themselves? But authorities say it was in Tekashi's best interest to transfer him to Rikers Island and put him in the contagious unit, right? Because of his celebrity status. Now, the contagious disease unit is not just for people who are obviously contagious. It is for celebrities as well. That's where they put celebs who they want to be on 24-hour lockdown. All right, he'll be in a 140 cell portion of the prison, which is typically used, like the purpose of making it was not for celebs. It was for people who have illnesses, right? And inmates who got illnesses. But again, they've moved it and they've kind of made it so if you're a celebrity, we can throw you in this bad boy as well. He's held in isolation. He will have absolutely no contact with any other inmate, even during his 1 hour of recreation. The only people that Tekashi will be in contact with is correction officers. And again, at the time of the arrest, Tekashi's team said they were aware of the warrant, but they didn't feel like NYPD had any business involving themselves with it because it was an issue in Texas. They said they're gonna deal with it and they're gonna get Tekashi free. By the way, Tekashi will be held until July 20th. I believe on July 20th, he will then be transferred to a Texas jail and he will be dealt with. So there's no guarantee he will be freed on July 20th. There is a possibility, but that's a date of transfer that's been set for Tekashi 6ix9ine. Until then, he'll spend the next, what are we at, about a week out? Yeah, he's got about a week in. It's Friday, July 13th, so he'll be there for the next week until next Friday. He'll spend that next week or so in Rikers Island in the contagious disease unit, and authorities are claiming it's for his safety. I don't know what happened on the other side of them walls. And I obviously, who knows? It could have been a plethora of things, right? So I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'll keep you guys up to date if I get more information. Tekashi 6ix9ine has been arrested and transferred to Riker's Island for his celebrity status. They say they're looking out for him. It's crazy because he's probably beefing with so many people. You don't know what rappers' friends or rappers' cousins or rappers' connections you didn't beef with on the other side of them walls. They're pissed. And also, we gotta remember, people in jail don't like people who touch minors, right? And though I don't know the situation with Tekashi and that minor, I'm not trying to say he did. The public perception is he had part of the reason why his career has been kind of standstill in regards to doing a lot of shows is because of sexual contact with a minor. That word flies around jail quickly, prison quickly, right? So that ain't good. The ongoing beefs he's had, the disrespect that he's had to other people's cities and sets. You gotta address a lot of that stuff on the other side of them walls, I would imagine. And maybe authorities felt it was in his best interest to, let's just keep him away and put him essentially in protective custody in jail. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on itsmrtaliaferro.com, shawty.